Hello to all my commerce students. As we all know that the entire world is facing a huge crisis right now because of the COVID-19. And the students are also facing a lot of problems because they are unable to go to the colleges as well as the coaching centers. They are not taking the tuitions properly. So we the people of Presentia has taken an initiative and we are trying our level best so that we can provide all the necessary study material to all the students of science as well as commerce. And the students will stay in their home and they can avail each and every facilities regarding their studies. So today this is the first class or the first introduction of your commerce stream. So let's start. This is the commerce stream where the subjects I will let you know one by one. What are the subjects available in the commerce stream? First is accounts. This subject is the first main subject of your commerce stream. Okay. Next is your business studies. This one is your second subject, which is business studies. The third one is your economics. Oblique CMST. That is, those who are interested in economics, they can take economics, and those who are interested in CMST, they can take CMST. Or those who want to take both the subject, they can take one subject as their main subject and the second one as their fourth subject. The next subject is your English, which is a compulsory subject. And the fifth one is your optional subject, where you can take either Bengali or alternative English or Hindi or Manipuri. Some modes optional there also. So this is all about the subjects which are to be taken in your commerce stream. Okay. Today I will give you a brief introduction of the subject, that is your business studies. What are the total number of chapters are there in your subject, as well as how many parts are there in your subject, and the mark distribution in each part. So the total number of chapters in your business studies subject is 11, where these 11 chapters are further classified into two parts. In the first part, the total chapters will be 6, and in the second part, that is in the part B, the total chapter will be 5. The total chapter will be 5. And in both the part, that is in part A, the total marks is 50, and in part B also the total marks is 50. In part A, the total chapter is 6, and in each and every chapter is comprises of the foundation of business. That is, in this particular section we will learn about each and everything, the detailing of the business world. And in the second part we will know about the corporate sector, how the corporate organization operates, as well as the financial sector and the trade sector, both international trade as well as the internal trade. So this is a first introduction of your business studies subject. So by studying business studies subject as well as by taking commerce as your HS stream, how you people will be benefited. Okay. So हम सबको ये पता है कि अभी we are in a particular sector, that is developing sector, and if we want to be successful in our corporate sector, banking sector, you want to be a chartered accountant, or in the account sector or in the business sector, commerce is the only stream which will provide you each and every knowledge regarding the corporate sector, regarding the banking sector, regarding the account sector, regarding each and every civil services exams. Because in every civil services the commercial maths are there. So this commercial maths also comes under your commerce stream. And in every office we know that accounts department is there. In every company there is some department, that is HR department, IT department, marketing department, financial department. All these department, the commerce sector people are working. So in this corporate sector, if you want to be an Ambani in your future, then you should choose business studies, accounts, economics, that is you should choose commerce as your stream. So in part A, there are total 6 chapters. I have already told you about the number of chapters. So in the first chapter, we will know about the nature and purpose of business. That is everything about business. हम सबको ये नाम पता है कि business, पर ये नहीं पता है कि what is business, how it operates, how people deal with business, what are the plus, what are the minus of business. हम सब ने business को हम लोग के आसपास में देखा है. बहुत सारे students ऐसे भी हैं, those who belong from a business family. But till we don't know the exact meaning, exact purpose, exact activities of the business world. So in this chapter, we'll learn about what is exactly business, what are the positive and the negative aspects of business, as well as how they operate, what is all about trade, what is all about commerce, what is all about internal trade, external trade, etc. The second chapter is the forms of business organization. That is, how many types of businesses are there. एक होता है सिंगल बिजनेस, दैट इज सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप, जहाँ पे सिर्फ एक ओनर होगा. देयर विल बी नो ओनर मोर देन वन. देन देयर इज पार्टनरशिप बिजनेस, मोर देन वन ओनर विल बी देयर. देन देयर विल बी जॉइंट बिजनेस, मर्जर, वेंचर, एक्सेट्रा. So in the second chapter, we will learn about the various forms, that is the various types of business organization. What are the advantage of these types, what are the disadvantages of these types of business organization, how they operate in their respective sector, what are their plus, what are their minus. In the third chapter, we will know about the various forms of business enterprises. First one is your private enterprise, next is public, and the third one is your global enterprise. Okay. So in the private sector, we will know about each and every business regarding the private zone. Private का मतलब यही है कि जो business government के अंडर नहीं होता, that is in which government will not operate in any sector of the private business. It will be totally owned by a single or more than one individual. Public sector is totally owned by the government, that is public sector. Private sector, we can say, as for example, Airtel is there, Vodafone is there, Coca-Cola is there. All these are private enterprises. Public, SBI, RBI, railway sector, aviation sector, all these comes under public enterprises. And the third one is global enterprise. Global means to go global. Global means when a business operates more than in one country. That is, we can say Reliance, Tata, Coca-Cola also. Those business who operates in more than one country, they are considered as global enterprises. Okay. In the fourth chapter, we will know about the business services. Business, actually in business there are two parts. One is good and one is service. That is, business deals with goods and services. When we will discuss the first chapter in our next video, you will understand what is all about goods and what is all about services thoroughly. Here I am just saying that business service comprises of those activities where the activities are intangible. That is, we can feel it but we are unable to touch it. So for example, banking sector, then communication sector, then transportation, then warehousing sector, advertising sector, etc. etc. The next fifth chapter is the emerging modes of business. Emerging modes of business means what are the different sectors where business are right now upgrading themselves. That is how the agricultural sector are updating, how the technological reforms are coming up, what are the new plus in their business world, how the corporate sector are developing themselves, etc., etc. All these things comes under the emerging modes of business. In the 6th chapter, we will know about the social responsibilities of business and business ethics. Social responsibility means either the business is a small one or a large one. पर हर एक business में ये ज़रूरी है that every business should abide by the terms and conditions of the society where they are working. Or what are the responsibility of every business towards their society, towards their nation, etc. So all these things comes under in the 6th chapter. And also we will know about the business ethics. That is, what are the values, what are the terms and conditions, rules and regulations of every business. Okay. So this 6th chapter basically combinedly we call it's a foundation of business. And the total marks of this chapter, I am telling you again, will be 50. Okay. And now the part B. The part B comprises of total 5 chapters. Okay. I have already told you. The first chapter is all about formation of a company. That is how a company will be formed. How the steps are there, what are the steps regarding in the formation of a company, how people will get an idea that they should do or they shouldn't do about in the formation of a company. In the 2nd chapter, we will know about the sources of business finance. Source का मतलब ही पता है कहाँ से लाना है, and finance means पैसा. So in this chapter, we will learn about for our business कहाँ से हम लोग मनी कलेक्ट कर सकते हैं, खुद का मनी लगाए या फिर कहीं से बोरो करें. जो हम लोग खुद का मनी लगाएंगे उसको कहेंगे कि ओनर्स फंड, एंड जो मनी हम लोग बैंक से या फिर किसी भी फिनेंशियल सेक्टर से लेंगे उसको वी कॉल इट borrowed funds. So in this chapter we will learn about the various sources of finance, which source is good in which sector, all about the shares, preference shares, owners fund, borrowers fund, shareholder, etc. In the 3rd chapter we will learn about the small businesses. That is each and every thing related to the small business. Small means micro business, medium business, cottage industry, etc., etc. How they operate, what are their problems, what are the solutions regarding their problems, what are the role of small scale business in India right now, and how the Indian government can help the small business so that they can develop their business in a better and progressive way. So in 3rd chapter we will learn about each and everything about the small businesses. In the 4th chapter we will know about internal trade. Internal means the business that operates within the country, within the national boundary of the country. So in this chapter we will learn about those business who operates within their geographical area. That is the wholesale trade and the retail trade. The wholesale trade, how it operates, what are its plus, what are its minus. Retail trade, how it operates, what are its plus, what are its minus. All these things we will learn in the 4th chapter. In the 5th chapter, we will learn about the international trade. That is those business who operates in more than one country. Internal trade within the geographical boundary, and international trade means outside the geographical boundary. That is the business that operates more than one country. For example, we can say Reliance, Tata is there, Maruti is there, Vodafone is there, Pepsi, then Nestle. All these companies operate in more than one country. So in this chapter we will learn about the MNCs, the multinational companies. We will also know about the WTO, UNCTAD, etc. Okay. This is a brief introduction of your business studies subject. I have told you about the 2 part of the subject, how many chapters will be there, what are the marks in the chapters, as well as what are the name of the chapters, and a small introduction of each and every chapters. So guys, do visit our Presentia online classes in your YouTube channel. Subscribe it, share it, and give the like. And tell your friends also to subscribe to the channel. So my children, we are trying our best to give you the best so that you can score more marks. We are trying that you should score 100 out of 100 in each and every subject of both science and commerce. So guys, stay home, stay safe.